Sit down in your chair so I can introduce people.
So are we gonna do the thing?
We start. We did the thing.
We did the thing.
We're going.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Caleb, sit the fuck down so I can introduce the podcast, please. You fat butt.
We don't need an intro, bro.
We don't need an intro.
We don't need an intro. We
Straight to the topics.
All right, boys. So
My hamster got
Ninja's
eaten.
doing crack. What do you guys think about Ninja doing
No,
crack?
okay. We're gonna do an entrance.
We're gonna do fuck intros, bro. It's so cringe.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Out of Pocket Podcast. This is our first episode. None of us are famous. We're all shitters. You don't know us. I'm Jackson at Not Real Cactus on Twitch. Marshall, introduce yourself.
I'm Marshall, or I am Daimyo on Twitch or on Twitter, either or.
I'm Pat.
Pat has no socials.
Pat doesn't do anything. He's just here.
Pat.
I'm Caleb, aka Caleb Oof, aka Oof Phil, aka the baby Oof sex number.
Mini titles. Mini titles.
All right, so Ninja doing crack.
But did he actually though?
No,
Like,
have you haven't seen the video?
You haven't seen the video?
no, I haven't.
Dude,
Really?
You did?
there's
Crack
essentially
cocaine?
okay, so there's basically a video of people who's like speculating he's been doing some substance abuse. And honestly, I think it's
True.
no, I don't necessarily think it's true, but like there's some grounds to the speculation. Like, have you seen what he looks like, bro? Homie looks like a skeleton.
He had sex with a hamster.
No, dude, he definitely
Like, he
definitely,
actually
like,
is like. It's honestly kind of scary.
he definitely like from like the king level of like Twitch he had like with Fortnite, and then now it's like he looks so much
Aren't you
different.
best friends with him? You need to talk to him, Marshall.
Oh yeah, dude, I need to
You talked
contact him.
Wait,
after my
one
Valorant
game with him,
bro.
you your best
Yeah,
friend.
Yeah,
so-
dude, I have to hit him up on Twitter and be like, bro, you chilling?
Do you think it's because he fell off, bro? You just turned to the old.
Yo, Ninja, you been doing coke without me? What the fuck, dude? Come on.
I don't know. I don't think he even fell off, to be honest.
I mean,
No,
he fell off.
he definitely
fell off.
fell off.
It's only because he switched games. Like,
No,
if he-
it's
like,
not
if he
before.
went-
No,
That's
he
true,
was
that is
falling
true.
off.
No,
If
he
you watch
wasn't.
no. If you watch the video, they make a good point where it's like he's kind of just fake, and
I agree
people
with that
realizing
part,
he's
yeah.
fake,
That's true.
and so people stop watching him.
He's a little fake. Even his tweets, like even that the one point where he's tweeting about shit he doesn't really care about.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah,
and he hates bowling, so
just to stay relevant. I mean, that's what I would do.
not a fan of that.
I mean, like, the thing is though, is like, if he stayed with Battle Royale, like, do you think he'd still be at like the peak viewership he had with like Fortnite, or do you think?
Definitely not. Definitely not. I
Because
feel
he
like
was losing
say
viewers
you went,
before he switched games.
yeah, say you went to like Apex or Warzone. Like definitely
Yeah,
not.
It wouldn't matter.
Okay, true. Because I thought
Yeah,
if
he
like
was-
if he went with if he kept playing Battle Royales or just like kept playing Fortnite, then it'd be different. You know?
No, because he was
No,
losing so
Fortnite's
many
dead.
viewers while playing like his
Yeah.
game.
Nobody
Mhm.
likes Fortnite anymore. It's just little 12-year-olds who like try hard and shit.
Yeah, I never got into it.
I will. We do have to admit though, the motherfucker played with Drake and like, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh god, that whole fiasco.
Boosted Drake's
Yeah.
career. Yeah,
yeah. So it's like
carried Drake's career. Maybe
Yeah.
put his name on the map.
put his name on the map, bro.
You know, said the N-word a couple times, but that's, we can look past that.
We gotta
Just
move
chalk it
on.
up to unlucky, really, honestly, and move
What'd you say to
on.
What'd you say?
Gotta move on.
Do not bully people. That clip is so fucking funny.
That clip's great,
Of all
dude.
time. I would also
Just
say
like-
that
It cuts like that,
Twitch
and
is
that's
Twitch
what's
now
so good
because
about
of
it.
Ninjas and Drake thing.
hmm
Yeah.
And,
How
like,
much do you think like Ninja because he was like, what would you consider like back in, what was it, like the peak, like 2018?
2017.
Yeah, like 2018, 2017. Like
He was
did that-
definitely like the #1 streamer in NA.
Mhm. Do you think that
Hey,
NA do you think that led to like Twitch becoming a lot more
PC.
not PC
What?
but
No.
no.
I feel
don't
no,
make it like
I no,
that.
I feel like Twitch became a lot more PC.
No, it
What does
always
that even
wasn't
make
like
any
that.
sense?
it was always like that. Like no, I meant like from
I mean,
that time
you know-
period, like Twitch becoming more like like mainstream, if that made sense.
Yeah.
Like I feel like
Yeah,
streaming.
Yeah, it definitely made it more.
Absolutely.
I feel like streaming is now like a huge thing that like everyone wants to do, especially with
Because
COVID.
nobody
you know
has
what I
shit
mean?
to do. Yeah,
Exactly,
Yeah.
right?
everybody's just
So-
sat there in the house, just
But like
out to watch TV. Like nobody has shit to do.
even like just random adults would know who Ninja is, you know,
Mhm.
Yeah,
know what he did. So it definitely made it more main.
and my fucking aunt knows who Ninja is. Weird.
Exactly.
It pretty
She doesn't
much
know.
shaped
She doesn't even know who I am.
Gaming community into what it is now.
You're not real cactus on Twitch? Holy shit, bro!
I told her my Twitch. She was like, "Who the fuck is that? I don't care."
Yeah.
Shit, man.
Unlucky.
Auntie, go follow me if you're watching this.
Just chalk it up to Unreally and move
I don't
on.
know who this guy is. I don't know who he is.
So you guys
Asshole.
think he does crack?
Oh yeah.
I don't think he.
absolutely.
I don't think he.
Absolutely.
I don't
I don't think he does
does.
crack. I don't think he does crack. I think
I
he
think-
might. He might do Adderall or like other performance enhancing drugs, but definitely not crack.
Yeah.
I
Like,
don't. Okay, the thing is, to be honest, like, I feel like because if you look at like Ninja in 2017, right?
Mhm.
He was only a streamer. You know what I mean? He wasn't really like he wasn't a brand, if that makes sense. Like now he's got like time in, right?
Yeah.
He's got streaming also. He also has his brand. He also has like the fact that he's like worldwide. You know what I mean? It's
He
like
has his own Fortnite skin.
he has his own Fortnite
Yeah.
skin.
Yeah,
Like-
that's the best part right there.
You know what I mean? Like
the Blevins skin.
I don't. He's got the Blevins, bro.
He's got the
Adidas.
Blevins in a
he's got
fucking
the-
game. Like,
he's
and
got
he
the
has the Blevs.
Adidas. He's got the Adidas.
Let me show the blebs real quick. Let me.
There's no
Oh,
way
no.
this kid actually bought Blevins. I swear on my life.
Bro, the
There's
Blevs.
no way.
Those are not the Blevs.
Those
Okay,
are not the
They're not. They're
Blevs.
not. Thank God. Thank God. But like,
Wait, Were
You know
they
what I mean?
actual shoes though? He actually
Yeah.
did shoes.
Yes, yes.
I thought it was just
You can look it
a
up.
meme.
no,
it's
it's
like what
dead
it's like
ass.
what Lil Nas did with the blood shoes. With
Yeah,
the-
yeah.
But they're actually
period
really
blood
not getting
shoes.
sued by Adidas.
But like, okay. But the thing is, so like you guys are talking about how like Ninja, like right, he like the change in appearance, right? I think it's just because he's under so much. I personally think it's under. He's got a lot more shit going on than he did like when he got famous. You know?
Look at the you guys should look at the picture of him with the shoes, like the commercial.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
homie
dude.
looks
Well, I
so
mean-
much different compared
No,
to
Yeah.
exactly.
If
That's what I'm saying.
if you compare
Photoshop,
him
bro.
from
It's
when
slightly
he was
Photoshop,
doing
definitely.
if you compare him from when he was doing esports and Halo 3 to now, he definitely didn't age well at all.
How old is he?
He's like,
like
I don't know, he's like
22.
25.
He's 25.
So he's 20 something. He's early 20s. I know that.
He
I'm looking this up.
No, he's
is-
29. 29.
Oh, he's
Nisha
29?
Oh, almost 30.
Holy shit, bro.
I didn't think
Yeah.
he was young. I mean, 30.
No, there's no way he's no. he
There's
doesn't-
no there's no way he's 29. This man acts like he's 12.
dude. Everyone does.
That's true. That's true.
Like, come on now. Like, look at us,
That's
bro.
true.
Really?
Look at us. I got the sex glasses on. I'm doing a podcast. Fucking cringe.
What's his
No.
real age?
You know
then?
what? Fuck the
He's not
podcast. I'm
29.
outta here.
What's his real age?
What's his real age?
Yeah, he's fake.
Like fucking 2. All right,
He's
we need to-
he's been doing he's been a professional though
Yeah,
apparently.
he's a Halo player.
Like he's part of
Halo
Cloud9, part of Renegades, Team Liquid, Luminosity.
Yeah, Halo 3. He was.
So I don't know. I think it's crack. I think he's on crack for sure.
He
Alright.
was doing crack back in Halo 3. Yeah.
Yeah, it's catching up to him, bro.
All right, now we go to the next topic. So we kind of like cut this part out. It's like, wait, what do we?
No,
want
that's
to
not
segment?
natural. That's like
That's not natural. Yeah, it's got to
Fuck
be
off,
like a
fuck
smooth transition.
Alright.
You're
just
Alright,
bring
what do you
something
think
else.
about
Never mind.
chips
We're just
taking
talking,
the
bro.
lead?
It's not.
What do you think
Oh,
about
do you
chips
think-
taking
okay.
over this world, huh?
Okay, so
What do you think about
really,
it?
okay. So if you're saying like that,
Cut the VOD.
cut the VOD.
Cut the VOD.
Okay, actually, okay. Since I have it in my hands, right?
You guys want to see my credit
you guys-
card?
No, Caleb. But like, okay, do you guys think that like G Fuel or like caffeine and shit like actually enhances like your?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, the Red Bulls are the
100%.
definitely the thing that's fucking him in the ass.
No, but caffeine. I mean, caffeine
No, it
obviously
actually-
improves.
Oh, well, yeah,
'cause it improves
obviously.
your reaction time.
It's
I've
just
never,
it's
like-
just shittier Adderall.
I've
Basically.
never like taken an
Basically.
energy drink, or like, if that like okay, if this makes sense. I've never like had caffeine and then like went on and played like Valorant and then like seen significant improvement, if that makes sense. I just haven't.
You haven't been like absolutely cracked out on caffeine and then just gone crazy?
What, you
Like,
never
have you-
drinking a whole Red Bull and then fucked the bitch in the ass? You just didn't see the performance change?
We're talking about Valorant.
Okay.
No, it can be
like,
it can be applied to other things like school and Adderall. You know, people take Adderall for
But
school
the
and
same-
shit.
That's different
no,
though.
but
I
you've
feel
never
like.
like
It's not
have you
different though
ever
because
had
it makes
so
you
much
focus
caffeine
though.
where like I don't know.
Like it's an overwhelming amount. So like,
Why is Caleb just putting money on his desk? Why is he just got like condom wrappers?
are those condom wrappers? Caleb, are you fucking?
He's got like the flower wrapper, dude.
What are those flowered flavored condoms?
Why is he
What?
putting his like second grade math book on the table now?
Bro, we doing math on the podcast. Yo, what's 2 + 2?
This kid, bro.
Is that a number 2 pencil?
No, it's number 3.
Why the fuck do you have a Broncos DVD? What?
The fuck?
Fucking Baby Yoda in the background. That's Caleb. That's what Caleb really looks like.
That's
To
actually
answer your
Caleb.
question, basically, caffeine improves
Yeah, caffeine improves like a
will
lot.
stimulate your nervous system, which will improve your focus and your concentration.
He looked that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Like, I've talked to people in the semi-pro Valorant scene. I've asked like, do you like do that kind of shit? Like, do you do G Fuel before like a tournament or some shit? You know what I mean?
Well, yeah,
And they-
obviously. Well, like that. It was like that one interview with the Cloud9 CS:GO player. He was like, "Yeah, half the people are just doing
Yeah, that's Adderall.
performance
That's the
enhancing-"
difference between
just
Adderall
Adderall.
and caffeine.
Yeah.
We're just
But like
talking-
I've asked like plenty of people who are like,
Like
tier
here's
2
caffeine
players.
and here's Adderall. It's just Adderall is just
you're
better.
asking here, just let Marsh.
like, because I've asked like tier 2 players like fucking in the Valorant scene. I'm like, yo, do you take? Because I'm like genuinely curious because for me like I've never done any kind of like Adderall or like caffeine before a tournament. I've
Man, I
played
take
fine,
like a
right?
scoop of cocaine every game I play.
Just doing a quick mountain before you get into a death match.
Yeah, like
You're there just like just
oh, yeah, 100%.
just
Wait,
one
do you think
tapping
I'm
everyone,
joking?
bro.
So, anyways,
Anyways, but like, because I've asked and like I get like a mixed response. I get like one half saying like, yeah, I do it every time, or like I get people who say I've never like done caffeine to improve or Adderall to like enhance my performance ever. You know what I mean? So it's like, because I've never done it, right? And I still play
Yeah.
fine.
The plastic like, container of cocaine.
Because I play because that's the thing, right? Because like if like taking Adderall or like caffeine like really boosted your performance, right?
I don't think it really boosts it. I think it does boost it. But it's not like
It's not a,
Insane.
no,
I don't
well, it's a
think
noticeable
anyone
amount,
says
but
it's-
it's not. It's obviously noticeable.
yeah.
But,
Okay,
like,
well then, like I
It's not. It's not like it's not like you're taking PCP
It's
and
not,
you're like
it's not
fucking.
gonna like
Ah.
yeah.
You grow
it's
into the
not some,
Hulk.
like wonder drug. It's not gonna, caffeine isn't gonna boost some.
Or like
Imagine,
or
imagine
Adderall.
taking PCP before you get into a tournament. You just fucking clench your mouse and just break it.
my G.
Ah!
I think when you're talking about like pros at the top of the scene, like the slightest advantage is gonna affect it by so much, just because the
Mhm.
competition is so close. But if you're talking to like tier 3 players and you're chilling in like weekend tournaments that are like don't even
Yeah.
have commentators or have like 10 viewers, like I don't think the skill gap is like close enough to where something as small as like caffeine
Is
is
this
gonna.
first episode called "Let's
change
Talk About
anything.
Gaming Drugs" or?
I
What?
guess.
Well, it wouldn't even be worth it, honestly. Like, I mean, it would be worth it, but like,
well,
I don't know,
caffeine,
there's no-
yeah.
I mean, there's no like, there's no point. It's not like you're showing off for like half the fucking
Like
world to
gaming
see. Yeah,
population.
Well, I
gaming
don't think
population,
you
so-
should be going into tournaments being like
Coked
oh,
out of
it
your
doesn't
mind.
matter. No, like just you're saying like what's
Absolutely
the point?
wasted.
absolutely wasted.
Ah!
So I guess
Uh,
you know what? I'll get back to you guys on that.
Yeah, do some more research and we'll
I'll
answer it in the next podcast episode.
I'll peer review your paper,
Heroin?
bro. I got you.
So let's
guys-
talk about heroin.
This is the script. This is a script. I don't know. We never had a script. I'm sorry.
We don't have a script.
We don't have a script,
We
bro.
don't have a
We're
script.
not like those.
We're
fake
kind of
people
just.
like Joe Rogan. Definitely not. Oh no.
I
Yeah,
love you,
Rogan
fuck you,
does
Joe
not have a
Rogan.
script.
Clip it.
Kidding. I love you, Joe. Had me on your
So-
podcast one time. A great guest.
Does Marshall
Talk
play
about
Valorant
heroin.
when he plays Valorant?
Even if you were famous, I don't think he'd have you on the podcast.
We could talk about heroin together. Me and
That'd be
Joe
fun.
Rogan.
Because Joe just like talks to people who are like to have interesting conversations with,
Mhm.
or his friends. So I guess you can become
Man, that's
friends with
crazy.
Joe
You ever
Rogan.
tried DMT
Yeah.
before?
Infiltrate his podcast.
You ever tried DMing, bro?
You guys
You ever done
hunt? You guys
DMT?
hunt? You guys do
Before?
DMT?
You ever done DMT, Joe? Huh? Talk to me about it. Huh? How was it?
That's him-
Jamie,
that's-
pull up
that's-
the video.
That's him basically.
Jamie, pull up the video.
Jamie, pull up the
Bro, you ever
DMT
tried
video.
DMT? Yo, what if this thing? Wait,
Like,
can I put
yo.
this in my controller?
Okay. I got a good because this
Alright.
relates like streaming. So, do you think with female streamers, right?
Oh no, going down
Yeah.
a dark path here.
We're going down a controversial road.
Oh, the darkest
think it's-
timeline.
Okay, because like, here's the thing. Do you think it's easier for them to become more relevant on Twitch, or do you think it's like, for the longevity of their like content creation, right?
It's easy. They're female.
Okay,
I just said
still, you didn't let me finish.
Just straight up. No mercy. They got titties. They're famous.
No. I mean, look at these other ones. Would you, if you weren't a simp, would you look at that stream for like a minimum of 3 hours, 2 hours?
But the
I
thing
don't
is,
think
though,
it's like I don't think it's as easy as people make it out
Yeah,
to be,
like-
but it definitely is easier.
Yeah.
like, okay, I
Definitely
think
is a lot easier.
I think it's easier for them starting out, but at the like at the same
No,
time,
I-
right? Like at the same time. There you go, Pat. Go.
I
Go
don't
on
think
here.
like the longevity is going to be affected because if someone is willing to watch you at the very beginning because they're a simp, they're going to stick around. They're going to show up more.
It's like the tier
It's
3
not-
subs on Pokemon, for example. Like those people who stick around.
Yeah,
forever.
I mean, no offense to Pokemon, but I don't think she's good at like not necessarily like bad at games, but I don't think she's in particularly like
entertaining to watch.
Yeah, I don't think she's very entertaining.
Like
I don't
people,
think-
like take Ninja for example. People go to Ninja or used to go to him for the gameplay, or still do.
and I know you
but
can
then
watch
for-
like streamers for personality, but
Yeah,
Mhm.
but like for
I
Pokemon,
don't-
it's literally just
yeah,
Where's
I
the
don't think
personality?
the
Pokemon.
Dumpy and the Tatas. Like
Yeah,
it's
so I think you can definitely build a career off of it.
oh 100%. Oh 100%.
Well, obviously you can build a career off of it, but I feel like if you're not like,
You know, we'll get in on the podcast tomorrow and we'll talk.
that's what we should do.
Talk
That's
to
what we
the
should do.
girl about
That's-
Get
that's
an
perspective.
actual titty streamer, woman's perspective.
We fucking we clickbait like talking with Sky and
No, but I mean, she's
Sky
she's
is-
gotten she talked to me about it before, but she's like been invited to like close circle of very popular people just because she was attractive at like TwitchCon.
I'm
really.
not surprised.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised at
So
all.
it definitely is easier.
I feel like honestly, like if you think about it,
Just become a woman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
let me
try
just
it.
grow titties real quick. I'll be right back.
but like, cause I want to make streaming and like into like at least like a chance at making a career. You know what I mean?
A
Like not,
business.
not like making it like solely my like life's work. If that makes
All I
sense.
care about is money.
And look at this
Okay, well-
prick. This dude's wearing sunglasses inside.
Fuck you. They make me look sick.
They're the sex glasses,
The
bro.
sex classes. They stay on during
Come on
sex.
now. Like I feel like it sucks when like really good what's it called? People who are like very good at their game, right? Or very good at like what they are streaming, right? So like
They don't
that's
don't get like the recognition over
Yeah,
somebody
exactly,
who has
exactly,
titties.
exactly because
Like take Grim for example. He didn't have a lot of fucking followers on Twitch.
I still don't think he does.
He
I
still
don't
doesn't
think-
does.
I don't
Like,
think
relatively, I don't think he has.
Grim and like the smaller kind of like the famous quote unquote famous like Valorant like
Grim
YouTube-
is just famous for the gameplay.
yeah exactly
Yeah.
so that's
But
the
he
problem.
deserves to be famous for the
Mhm.
gameplay because he's good at
Well,
the
I don't-
game. He needs
I don't
recognition for that.
necessarily agree with that though because I don't like watching streamers just because they're good at games.
That's true.
Like, I don't watch Shroud. I find Shroud's streams like really boring.
Mhm.
I don't watch Tens. I don't watch like Kaide. I think they're all
Exactly.
pretty
Just
boring
watch
to
Pink.
watch.
Okay,
So
well
it's
that's
like-
a different topic.
Like
Like
here's
Kaide is decent, isn't she? She's like
She's
plat.
she's not a plat. She's a silver.
no, she's
Oh,
gold.
is she? I've
She's
seen some
gold.
Twitch clips, bro. She has some, like
She's not.
crack-
She's actually not half bad. She's
Crack
just she's
bro.
lit because so she got signed to 100 Thieves, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, was
So-
that real?
Yeah, she actually got
Yeah,
signed.
I didn't know
she's a
that was real. I
content
thought that was
creator.
like a
That's why they
joke.
moved to LA.
That's why they moved to LA.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I remember watching the 100 Thieves like introducing Kaide video because I was bored as fuck, right? And apparently she's only played like PC games since she started dating Tyson. So
Yeah.
that'd
How
be
long
like,
has that been?
like a year, right? Like or no,
Oh.
wait.
I think
No, she a couple years, but she no, because she's been dating him for like a couple years, right? But she
Yeah.
only started picking up streaming and like playing games, like for at like competitively, I guess, or just like trying to play video games, like less than a year, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's like
Okay.
it's funny how like you can take like Tyson, right, and be like because he obviously coaches his girlfriend, right?
Obviously.
Well, I don't
kind
know
of-
if he coaches.
No, I don't.
I
think, but,
mean,
like,
he might.
Like, he's not sitting down like VOD reviewing like.
no, I know, no, obviously not that. I meant, like, I
He's
meant,
just
like,
sitting in the corner, just like, yeah, good job, honey. You're doing great.
No, just brutally honest. Like,
Kaide, your aim is-
crosshair placement?
What the fuck's your movement? Trap. Where's the util?
I don't think they're coaching.
No, I don't mean coaching. I mean just like giving tips and shit. You know what I mean?
Maybe, but even then, I feel like.
I'm
Okay, well
sorry.
then-
I'm sorry. You
but it's
want
like-
to be
it's
good?
You have no natural talent. Fuck you.
Do Adderall.
Adderall.
Do heroin. Performance enhancing drugs. Go now.
But like I don't know. I think for like the amount of time she's like been on a keyboard, if that makes sense, right? Like she's not half. I'd expect someone who like picked up a keyboard for the first 6 months to be like iron. You know what I mean? Like I just don't.
It's kind of like in my situation, right? Because
Mhm.
I picked up PC gaming in like August of 2020, September, and now I'm gold.
Yeah, it's
So like it's just
maybe we're just overestimating how difficult it is to do stuff.
that's true.
What?
Because actually, there's
What?
this good argument.
Learn how to shoot people in.
Oh, shoot people.
Learn to click.
learn how to
Learn to
click
click.
a mouse one. Like
But there's
Why?
this
You know what?
good.
You guys are
You know what?
overhyping it a little
Screw
bit.
the keyboard. I'm gonna play Valor with an Xbox controller.
Sheesh. Just
but,
cuts
like-
and it's a fucking like black screen.
It's not,
the
it's
game
not
with,
like
the
it's
keyboard.
it's too difficult for someone to pick up.
No, I understand. Because here's the thing.
I feel like it's
So-
more difficult for somebody to go from Xbox or console to
Definitely, I agree.
PC
with that.
gaming because they've only known they've only ever known this shit.
Mhm.
Yeah,
so,
but I don't.
but it's also different from like
it's a
somebody
mo-
who's never
it's-
played games before because they're
Yeah,
like a
it's
baby.
It's just
Mhm.
moving your fingers.
Like okay, because
I mean, it's not like it's
True.
a difficult skill to obtain.
You know what? I kind of want to piggyback off what Shazam said because on the stream he answered the question where someone said, "If you're good at video games, is it genetic or is it learned?" Right? And Shazam, because he went to like some conference, right, for like Pro CS or some shit, right? And they asked that question at the conference, and they were like, all the like head managers, like all the head coaches and shit, right? They were like, it's genetic, but then all the players said that it was learned, right?
Yeah,
So like, it's funny how like, because I
the
agree
players
with
don't want
yeah.
their talent to be like discredited as
I feel like it's
just
a little bit of both. Though.
inherited.
Yeah.
it's obviously a little
I'd
bit.
say it's
of both.
probably a little bit
Yeah.
of both,
Just
but
there's-
that's
we
like any
just
sport.
look
sport.
That's
at
with
the
any
pro
sport,
player's
though, right?
perspective,
Yeah.
not the coaches. Look at the
But I
pro
mean,
player's
to an extent,
perspective.
for like actual sports, it's to an extent it's genetic, and then
Mhm.
when you take all those people who have that
Yeah.
ability, then
Yeah.
it comes down to actual.
But I think because what Shazam said, right, was that because this also kind of goes back to the point where it's like someone who like just like is a baby to like PC gaming or even like a piece like baby to like console gaming, right? It's like the same thing in a way where it's like you have to like repetition yourself to get better, right? So it's like I don't think you can like, because I personally don't think you can pick up a keyboard and just be naturally good at it. I just don't think like genetically being good at a game is like basically impossible. Like you just have to be like, because think of this, for example, I could be fucking really good at Valorant, but then the second I switch to like a battle royale, I have to completely switch like the like mindset and like the learning curve of like, because Valorant's a 5v5 attack shooter and then battle royale is battle royale, right? So it's like you have to like
it's
switch
completely
that kind of
different ecosystem.
Exactly. So I don't know. I think genetics obviously has like a like with reaction time and hand-eye coordination and shit like that, right? Like obviously you have to have that, but I feel like definitely learned is a lot more, because like take you for example, Jackson. Like you picked up PC gaming August 2020, right? And now it's April 2021. So that's what, like 8 months.
Yeah, around there.
So 8 months. Yeah, exactly. So you're pretty new to PC gaming, right?
Yeah.
It took you 8 months to then become kind of like in the average center.
Average, yeah.
You started
exactly.
playing on
Over
PC in
people.
August?
Yeah.
I think a lot of it though is like who you play with or something, because I've noticed that like if you look at Jackson's act history, he used to be just stuck in like bronze and iron until he started playing with us, and now he's like genuinely, it's not that we carried him, he's just improved.
Well, I mean, you did
greater.
carry me a little bit out of iron and bronze.
Well, definitely not anymore
but,
though. Like you've easily caught up, and I think if you just surround yourself with better players, you're gonna eventually catch up to them a lot quicker than if you just went on your own.
Because when I joined,
you learn things from
people.
Mm-hmm.
Like when, like take for example, Jackson, when you're like, yo, can you VOD review with me, and I like tell you certain things you would do, it's like then that becomes natural because you're just thinking that.
So like in Kaide's case, like she surrounded herself with her boyfriend, who's like her
fucking best her player NA, right?
Yeah, she's naturally gonna
you're gonna learn.
You're gonna pick up some stuff. So
that's what happened with me, because like when I joined Zloft, it's like when I played in like a team scenario, I never knew that type of Valorant, right?
Yeah.
And then the second you like switch to that and you learn more of the game, like I would consider myself a lot better than I was a month or two ago, you know?
Definitely.
Yeah.
So it's like you understand more the more you, like Pat said, the more you kind of can put yourself around other people, the more,
because
it's like the old saying, monkey see, monkey do. Like,
there's a lot
see
less
something
trial
and you
and
learn
error
it.
that goes into it. Like
Exactly.
a normal player would be like playing his ranked games and then trial and error like over and over again. Whereas if you're playing with someone who's better, you can see like, oh, that's what you're, and you're gonna
like
skip that trial and error process or something.
Mm-hmm. And like even when you mess up, right? Like if you're playing with someone better, then you can be like, "Yo, what did I do wrong, or what should I do next time?" And then you get that easier feedback, and it's like it's just quicker learning curve.
Yeah,
like why wouldn't you do that?
Wait, when did everyone start playing on PC? Like Marshall, when did you start?
I started playing. So wait, I'm in 11th grade now, so I started playing in 6th grade. So like 5 years ago, I think.
Mm-hmm.
This when you actually got your PC, or just played PC games?
I played. So
I've played PC games since I was like 7. Like,
wait. So take that into take what Pat's into account, because like I played on a laptop when I was like 8, playing like
Friv, Pop Tropica.
Yeah, like fucking
Moshi Monsters,
Total War and shit. You know what I mean? Like
Agario.io.
I mean, also depends on the genre of game.
I got a computer in 2012, but that thing died in like somewhere around like 2013. I didn't get a PC until like 2019, so there's that.
Because I mean, most like
Friv and whatnot
FPS experience I got going into like Valorant is like Phantom Forces.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't play FPS games.
Is that the Roblox version of COD?
Yeah.
Bro, that game is so funny.
It goes so hard. It's so much better than COD. It's honestly better than COD.
You played Counter-Strike with me, Pat.
Yeah, but the most I played, I would only play casual and gun game. I played a little bit of comp. I got ranked and then stopped playing.
Yeah, if we're talking about PC, it was August, September 2020. But if we're talking about just gaming in general, it was like forever ago on Xbox 360, MW2, and like Halo.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the genre matters.
So Caleb, to go back to that question, like, do we consider like a laptop a PC, or do you consider like a genuinely like a PC? If that makes sense.
I would say a PC. That's what I consider it.
Because like,
what does it matter? Like when you got
true.
your PC?
Well, that is.
Because I don't think
I was just
it's
curious
the
on when
genre.
everyone started. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
This doesn't
I
matter
think
when you started.
if we're talking about PC gaming, I think it counts if you just messed around on a laptop, played like Minecraft.
Okay, then I would say yeah. So I'd say 6th grade for me. So that was like, and I started off playing Minecraft and CS:GO.
I guess the only thing that would be relevant in that question was like, I don't know, bragging on how long you've been playing.
Well, like actually, then because I heard Jackson say something like, because I started on console also, right?
Yeah.
So, like,
Here, let's just do. How long have you guys like played video games?
Since I was like 4.
Since I was at the womb. No.
yeah, like
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 4.
6 or 7 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The very first game I ever played was MW2 with my brother.
The first game I played was Black Ops 2.
Cringe.
My first game was.
I mean, it's a
think
good
Star
game,
Wars
but like
Battlefront.
first game.
Like the original
Really?
Battlefront. Yeah, that was my first.
Oh,
game.
the original.
Yeah, the
Oh.
old Xbox Battlefront.
Dude, I know what I
that.
You guys
Yeah.
you know the PSP, like the very like the fucking handhold PlayStation.
Oh, no,
the
I
little
probably-
tiny one.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah, I had one of
I played
those.
that, dude. I played fucking
I used to play so much DS. Like,
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah,
I used to play Star Wars like Rogue Squadron on that shit.
Yeah.
I was a sweaty nerd,
bro.
bro.
DS, fucking
Yeah.
Pokemon Black and White.
oh man, that was my first Pokemon
dude,
too.
I finished that game so
Sheesh.
quickly.
I don't really remember. I think it was like a Wii, but then I also remember having a computer, and I just played this game called SHQ, which was like a.
Oh yeah, you
mobile
told me
game.
about
Yeah,
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
it's a very underrated game, and it got, I think, terminated in like 2015. So there's that.
Nice. Unlucko. Chalk it up to unreally luck.
Oh,
Really.
if
in
anyone's
this
actually
sort of-
watching this, today I went to the dentist and I took a photo before I got injected with Novocaine.
Dude, looking goofy.
He's like a fucking duck.
Yeah.
Jesus, that shit busting, bro.
Wait, so did you actually have your wisdom teeth taken out today?
No.
Why'd they inject
you
were
with
cleaning-
Novocaine?
they were cleaning
They
my
just
teeth.
cracked
It was
it.
very sensitive because it was like a bunch of picking and whatnot, and my gums were bleeding because of it, so they just injected me with Novocaine. This is
They
what I
injected.
thought. My
They didn't
aunt-
even. No, they didn't even inject you with Novocaine. They just took a fucking frying pan to your head. Just like, go to fuck to sleep.
fucking
out!
grab your head
We're
and
out!
bang
We're out
you
of
against
that!
the fucking that's
This is what I thought. I got scammed to go there. I thought.
scammed.
Yeah, my aunt told me, it's like, oh, it's gonna be quick. They're probably gonna take pictures again, and I was like, okay. They sat me down and was like, all right, so we're gonna clean your teeth actually. So here, sit back. We're gonna inject you with Novocaine, and yeah. And that's
You're like the
fucking-
you're like the little kid who thought they were going to the airport to
Yeah.
Disneyland,
Oh, yeah,
but instead they're going to the fucking
Disneyland.
dentist.
We're going to Disneyland.
They're going to get a shot.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't
Caleb-
fuck with needles.
Caleb,
I don't.
Do you
care.
actually?
I don't
don't
fuck
fuck-
with needles.
fuck needles, dude.
Dude, fuck needles. No
I
shit.
don't
No,
care.
dude.
I watched
I will
them when
have
they
a
do
panic
it.
attack.
Pat, what?
Yeah, I watched them. Like, it
Pat,
doesn't-
heroin addict. I knew it. I
I
called it.
It's just a needle.
Yeah.
Pat when he gets the
Dude,
flip
they're
shot.
so.
It
How
doesn't
many
even
times
hurt
you
as
shot?
well. Like
Like
this
I had
one,
to
you
get
just
my
put, like-
blood drawn like a week ago or 2 weeks ago.
I was
Like,
allergic to a
Fucking
couple
dogger
things.
probably
So,
thinks
like,
you're a
every,
psycho, dude.
bro, every
no,
Friday.
I don't.
when
I
was
think a lot of
allergic-
people do. It's not like it's just a needle.
Everyone thinks I'm fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, everyone.
I think
Really?
most people
Am
are
I
fine
weird?
with needles and they don't care, but I don't think they fucking like it.
Well, I don't
You're
like
like-
it. I
you're-
never
you're
said
like-
I
you're-
liked it.
You're fucking craving the needle. Like, give it to me again. I want more.
They're just sticking my
That's a
arm
new
with the
kink.
needle, bro. It's not
That's
that
like
serious.
a psychopathic kink now.
Dude, bee stings hurt more than a needle.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Dude, okay.
Am I wrong?
Oh my god, dude, I was so young when I had my first bee sting. He was right on the head.
Right on the-
That's why you're
Right
so
on the
bad-
head.
That's why you're
Right
so
on the
bad
head.
at Valorant.
That's why I got a
I'm not
monkey brain.
Yeah, it probably hit your soft spot.
Actually, temple, dude. I'm lucky.
I mean, I guess it sounded weird when I said like I watch them. It's
I
not like
watch
I'm
it go in.
actively like
I
I'm
fucking
pulling
love
out
it.
my phone. I'm recording it. Like, I'm studying this.
You're
That's like
fucking,
a-
you're,
you know,
you're fucking,
VOD
you're fucking
review of
wanking
the
one
blood
out to it
draw.
later.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my fucking god, dude.
this needle, bro.
This fucking needle, bro.
But I'm not like actively
That shit
like,
busted.
staring at the wall like sweat running down my face. Like,
well, I don't do that, but I don't like needles though. They're just like I don't look at it.
Yeah, you're gonna get your COVID vaccination. He's like, oh yeah.
Do you have to get like a squishy thing? Do you have to grab onto like a squishy thing?
I have to hold my mommy's hand.
Yeah, do you?
When I was little, every Friday, well, I was allergic to some stuff, and every Friday I would go there and get a needle. It hurt the first time. I didn't like it, and then they added like this pincher. They put it like above where they're gonna take the shot, and it kind of like numbs it almost because you're more focused on that pain more than the needle.
Yeah, it's all mental.
Yeah,
it's
like
mental.
I'll poke you in the eye so you don't think about it. You know,
pain is just mental.
Either way, I don't.
Pain is temporary.
They like today. They just like injected me with Novocaine right in the gums.
Yeah, it is.
That doesn't sound pleasant.
Yeah,
that sounds like that doesn't sound like it's fun.
It doesn't feel like.
Well, I mean, if you get your wisdom teeth
you
removed,
got flashbang when you get your wisdom teeth out. So.
Slapped with the frying pan.
Breach flashbang.
Yeah, all right, we're gonna count to 10 here. We're gonna count to 10. 3, 2, and then it's all
dead.
Wake up.
That would work though.
That would
Just
work.
like
that would actually work.
Did you know that people who skydive, they do the same thing where they
slap each other with a frying pan?
No.
Dude, what?
Are you ready? Are you ready to jump out?
Bang! Just throw you out. No, but like when you go to like when you first ever go skydiving, and you're like in the plane. They're like, all right, I'm gonna count to 3 and we're gonna jump, right? And they go 1 and they just fucking jump because people who go like they go 1, 2, 3, then people like hold on, right?
Yeah.
And
like when they're not expecting it.
So they're just like, all right, we're gonna go on 3, and they just fucking go out, and it's like, oh shit, dog, you're not even fucking skydiving, you know?
It's like when your dad throws you in the deep end the first time you're trying to swim.
Oh yeah.
Did your dad ever do that?
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
What?
Dude, my dad threw me in the deep end the first time I tried swimming. He was like, "You'll figure it out."
Oh yeah, it's true. You'll figure it out.
You figure it out. You just start dog paddling.
It's just Adderall.
It's just Adderall.
Yeah, you start dog paddling,
the
but you don't
adrenaline
start
just kicks
swimming.
in. You start swimming.
Well, you start doggy paddling, which is that's how you start swimming, obviously. That's how I started swimming.
I remember this.
doggy
I didn't get thrown into a deep end and then started doing the doggy paddle.
Well, first
how did you learn how to swim?
My parents put me in swim lessons.
Yeah,
I'd never had swim lessons.
Unlucky.
I just learned how to swim.
In your freshman
Just
year,
float,
Well, I don't think you can.
I just floated. It doesn't know how to swim.
Wait, hold on a second. Actually, what happened was they just like put me in the shallow end and like walk around and try to float, and then he threw me in the deep end.
Yeah. Oh no! I straight up he just threw me in a fucking lake. Yeah. Straight up.
But can you actually swim like strokes or?
Yeah.
You learn them?
Yeah.
I bet your technique is flawless.
Well, I'm not fucking Billy where I can swim for Arizona. But I can still swim.
Bro, where's he swimming at? The desert?
You can like float in the water.
The desert,
bro. Kind of.
I can only float in the water.
Yeah.
Like Jackson when the Titanic sinks, like, fuck, bro, guess I'm stuck here.
guess I'm just floating here. I'll see you guys later.
He'll doggy paddle his way out.
The doggy paddle to land.
Don't even worry about
it. Pretty much die because it's like concrete.
I get to land. I just look at the person.
I think
you fucking asshole.
Most of the problem with like surviving a sinking ship or something is just the water is so freaking.
You let it sink and then
you're gonna get shocked.
Yeah, you die for hypothermia.
And if you're in the water,
if you're in a car and it was going in water, you let it go all the way. The water rises up and then you try to get out. Because if you try to open halfway, I don't know.
The water rushes in too quick. But I guess the same thing happens.
No. It's you want to roll down the windows so the water can get into the car.
That too.
Yeah, if you don't roll down the windows, it's gonna be so difficult to open the door because the door pressure. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to. You have to roll down your windows so that the water can come inside.
I have.
Isn't it like if you were going?
Just don't drive. Just ride a bike.
Just ride a bike.
Just don't drive.
Don't
drive.
Wait. Like if you were if your car, right? Like if you drove off like the side of the road or something, right? And your car went into the water, wouldn't you just the second your car hits the water, could you just get out the window?
Not really.
Or no?
It's gonna be a struggle.
I feel like you would be.
Yeah, you probably could. I feel like if your window is down, it depends how small you are, though.
Oh, if your window is down, well, I feel like you'd be a little concussed from the car hitting
the
fucking
depends
water.
if you can fit out your window.
you think like if you open the door, right?
I don't know. Marshall can probably. Marshall can.
Oh,
Marshall could probably fit out his window. I can fit out my window.
I can fit out my window.
Jackson can. Yeah, I think you could too, Caleb. But like, I'm talking about someone who's probably overweight. He's gonna struggle getting out, and then at that point, you're gonna be stuck in the window. You might as well wait.
At that point, you gotta no. Say you get out of the window. No, say you get out of the window. At that point, you just have to fucking forget about the car. You just have to learn to swim. At that point.
Do you think if you like, it's like, bro, like if you like fell off the side of a cliff or some shit, right? And like, okay, wait,
not your car would crush, you die. It's like a car accident.
No, yeah, but like I mean, like if you fell, like okay, if you like drove off the side of the road, right, like into like a lake or whatever,
yeah,
you like open your door instead of like,
you wouldn't be able to.
You wouldn't be able to,
like midair.
Oh, midair? Well, I don't think. What?
Like something out of something out of fucking James Bond.
Your door would probably close as you hit the water anyway.
That's some Fast and Furious shit that nobody's gonna be able to pull off.
Dude, I'll do that.
Bro, he's just built
What's
different.
the point?
He's built different. Yeah.
What's the difference? He's gonna go try it right now. He's gonna go try it right now.
Well, I'll go try it. I don't know how to drive yet, but here we go.
What's the difference between doing that and just doing it normally, like waiting for the water to get in and opening?
It's like the meme.
It wouldn't change anything.
It's like the TikTok thing where it's like, we're here to test TikTok trends to see if they're cap or not. And it's like the guy driving off the side of the fucking cliff to go into the water.
Jesus.
Did anyone take like a swim class in like freshman year?
No.
I
took swim lessons.
We don't have a swimming pool at our school.
Oh, yeah, cringe. Yeah, in Gig Harbor.
I know in Europe it's common for like elementary school kids to learn how to swim.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
In school? Yeah, we used to have swim lessons for PE.
Oh yeah. When I was in kindergarten, I went to Oregon. I don't know why, but there was a preschool that was actually having swim lessons down there.
Yeah.
Was there a priest there?
It's common in a lot of places. I never found in no elementary school or school in general in the U.S. I've been to ever had swim.
Just gonna slide past that.
Yeah.
Was there a priest there? No, when Pat goes on about something actually serious, me and Jackson.
Just their priest.
So in my swim class in freshman year, there was well, it's just a bunch of swimming techniques. There was one where you would have to dive down the 12-foot area to grab a brick, and there was one where, let's just say, a boat was sinking and you had to get out. And he was teaching people, like, all right, jump in. You're obviously fully clothed. You got to use, like, a hoodie or your pants as a raft. And they told us that. And also,
what is this, the fucking Navy? That's what they do in the Navy.
Well, there you go. They
fucking Navy SEAL.
The Navy SEAL.
Kids aren't going to drown, bro.
Well, of course not. Not only that, they also showed us a video of a kid drowning as well for 8 minutes.
What?
Yeah, he survived. He was talking about like how if you're in a public pool, there's a possible chance a lifeguard's not going to see you because it's fully crowded. It was just a video of a kid being drowned for like 8 minutes. And also there was
for 8 minutes.
Factor cap.
Yeah,
that's
he
impressive.
Survived. He survived, but now he's like brain dead. So.
Oh, not impressive.
Yeah, not very poggers. There's also a guy named Jackson. There's a guy named Jackson.
Oh,
in my class. Jamie, pull up that video. Jamie, pull up that video.
No.
We weren't even supposed to swim
editor.
And he just decided to jump in the pool. Maybe if I can just like, he did it for $50.
Jamie, pull up the video.
Okay. So fucked, bro.
Why did he do that?
For $50.
He just jumped in the pool for $50.
No. But the catch is he had his phone in his pocket, so it's like you have to get out fast now, so you don't get fucked.
Boom.
Oh.
Did he actually have his phone in his pocket?
No, he didn't. I was just fucking joking.
There was like 2 friends behind him too. So I heard them talking. I was like, "What is going on?" Because we're actually watching a movie on the stupid. There's a projector next to the pool, and then all I hear them talking. I look to my left, and it's just like a little puddle. It's like, where's that from? And I see him swimming in it. And he just runs out.
Fucking puddle, and he's like, "Yo, bro, check out my form."
I thought they touched the water. I was like, where did that come from? And
he's just drowning in a fucking puddle.
He's drowning.
Like on the drowning in a puddle.
Yeah. That was the interest of the locker room because the substitute it was a substitute teacher. he was just in like this little office, and there was a window in front of it, and then I see him like filling out paperwork, and he's just like, and he just tries to walk out.
What the fuck?
Yeah, amazing.
That's dumb.
Kid almost. I remember he had a stroke once. I heard something about that.
Dude, talking about strokes.
Alright, we're cutting it there.
No, we're cutting it there. No, we're cutting it there. No.
No, what about Prince Philip? Prince Philip.
No. 2 out of pocket. 2 out of pocket.
Two out of
What about
pocket.
DMX?
Oh, DMX.
No, yeah.
Oh, he
I
died
didn't even
from
know
kidney stroke?
DMX was the guy who did the X Gonna Give It To You.
Oh,
song.
Yeah.
I had
How do
no
you not
idea
know
who he
that?
was when I had no idea who he was when everyone said
I knew
like,
DMX.
rest
for
in
a
peace
long
DMX.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Well,
knew him?
I mean,
Talk
I
to
knew
him
in
every day?
but
I
know
you know,
that
me and
he
him
made
went on
that
a couple
song.
field trips together in elementary school, you know.
he was my best friend.
You and DMX?
Yeah, me and DMX we went on a couple
Boy, DMX.
field
Yeah.
trips.
X ain't gonna give it to ya.
Field trips.
Field trips. Yeah, field trips.
He died from like overdose, didn't he?
Yeah.
We went on some field trips
How
together.
did Prince Philip die though? I don't know.
He was 99.
He was 99. 99 years
That's
old.
rookie ages. What do you mean? Only 99? Like, come on.
Yeah, bro. Queen Elizabeth's like
Big
fucking
1-0.
200 years old.
No, if you see pictures of that guy, dude, he was
Dude, look
he
like
was already dead.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
he wasn't making it.
Have you seen that
forever.
meme where it's like, "Hey, yo, I got some pop rocks," and he just dies.
Yeah. The pop just kills him.
Accidental assassination. Someone blew a fan at him. Just disintegrated.
Thanos.
Oh no.
Yeah. Man just turned to dust.
What does
Alright.
the royal family even do?
Absolutely
They
nothing. They
do
just get
royal
paid just
nothing.
to like.
They don't
I
get
know
paid.
he like
They're like advertisements.
he
they're just like a billboard.
They're like
for England,
cheerleaders.
almost.
Yeah,
They're like,
exactly.
hey, look at us. This is England. Look how rich we
Hmm.
are. That's pretty much it. They don't.
No, yeah, they don't. I don't think they get paid. I think
They
they
do,
get
like,
do get
charity
paid.
work and
They
stuff.
no, they barely get paid. They're basically like.
But they're
great
famous, so
work
they
with
get
the
to do all the other
mascots.
shit.
No, they get a lot of money. What are you guys talking about?
Oh, they get money. Yeah, of course.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
shit.
rich.
They are rich.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they're, like,
Where do you think
they're
they get the
supposed-
money
they're
from?
Supposed to be the face of.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they get money through taxes, I think.
The most important thing that is,
They are the
of course,
taxes.
important is the politicians for that. I don't want to get into that because politics.
Yeah, we don't
Alright,
get to that.
I think that was good for the first episode.
Yep.
Yeah.
We talked a lot about
We're gonna cut it there.
easy shit. We're gonna cut it there.
Wait, no, don't cut it yet.
Okay. Don't cut the recording yet. Let Jackson do like an outro.
All right, if you guys like the fucking podcast, drop a follow. We have a Twitter, Out of Pocket, on Twitter. We also have a TikTok, Out of Pocket podcast. I'm Cactus, twitch.tv/notrealcactus. Marshall.
Marshall, I'm Daimyo, and on Twitter I have 2 eyes instead of 1.
I'm
Caleb?
Pat.
Yeah, Caleb. YouTube.com/Caleb Booth, the best YouTube channel out of this entire group. And yeah,
Agreed.
And then Pat. Go follow Pat.
I'm Pat.
wherever he is,
Follow
you'll find him eventually.
Follow
Pat.
Pat. Follow Pat. Or go to the Forever Box. All right.
All right. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll hope to see you guys next Friday.
Take me down, booty hole. That's how you already know. I'ma quit. My dog will probably rape you till your booty melt. That's just all he know. He don't know nothing else. I try to blow him.